Hey y'all, welcome back to Southern Scratchin. So, I want to talk about my channel. I need to make some changes. When I started my channel on September 22nd, I had very specific goals that we had written down, kind of like a mission statement. One was to give back to the Scratch community. One was to be able to give to local and national charities, and one was to help smaller channels grow. And right now, I feel like I am failing on all three of them. And it has been very upsetting to me. It sucks when you're doing something and it's you feel like you're failing. Shockin and I have been talking for the last few months about how we need to change things and how to get to where I want things to be, or how we want things to be, and how to get things back to where we were headed. So we are at a crossroads, and what direction do we go from here? Do we go left? Do we go right? Do we go backwards? What do we do? Obviously, we don't want to go backwards. We worked our butts off to get here. So it is time for a change. It is time to make things better for us so that I feel like I'm accomplishing something. For you, so that you get more of me, the Southern that you all like, and for the country, in the small ways that we can make changes for the country, wherever we can. So this is where we are headed. We are going to look at 3 or 4 charities each month. Every month there's a different month's awarenesses. So we're going to pick a few of those each month that mean something to us. Or that we think will mean something to a wide variety of people, and put them up on the on a poll. Those will be the few charities that we are collecting for that month, and then you all can vote. Whichever charity gets the most votes is who gets the money, basically, that month. If you all say, we think it should be split between this charity and this charity, then we will do that, because this has always been about you all. So some of them are going to be pet charities, and some of them are going to be environmental charities. Some of them are going to be things like Salvation Army or Samaritan's Purse. This is a good time of year for Samaritan's Purse, for instance, because they go in very quickly and start feeding people after hurricanes. And it is hurricane season. So there's that. This is June. The ones that I have picked are Alzheimer's Association, because it is Alzheimer's and Brain Awareness Month. American Migraine Foundation, because it is Migraine and Headache Awareness Month. They are 2 different shades of purple, because the ribbon for each of those are both purple. And Responder Rescue, which is for first responders, police, fire, and EMS, who are injured physically or emotionally. This one is important to me. I started off as an EMT right outside of DC, and Wheaton, Maryland, and in DC. And I have PTSD from it. And, I'm almost 50 and still wake up from dreams where I just replayed an entire call from 30 years ago. So, it is a real thing. You never unsee some of the stuff that you see. So they, Responder Rescue is a very good charity. Voting and donations would run for the entire month. Each spot would be $5. We wanted to make it an affordable amount of money. At the first of each month, so like in July, there would be an extra live to announce the winning charity or charities if you guys decided on that you wanted it to go to 2. The totals that were raised for the charities, we would give away the 3 prizes, because there's going to be 3 pots, and announce the 3 new charities for the next month, which would actually already be posted in the poll section, but most likely, because I'm sure it's not going to be on, the live is not necessarily going to be on the last day of the month. You can donate for spots, like I said, for the entire month that it runs through PayPal, CashApp, Venmo, Zelle, and your ticket winnings. No super chats. We can't do super chats for them because YouTube takes, it's either 30 or 33% of them, and they also lag a month behind. So if you were to give me a super chat today, I would not receive that until July 22nd. So just a little bit of lag. And I would also get, whatever it works out to, 327, 333, whatever it works out to. I can't math. It is 5 o'clock in the morning here. So, so that is that. The way that we are thinking of breaking it down, and, gladly take your feedback on this. So for each $5 donation, it gets you 1 spot, unlimited amount of spots. 15% of that will go to charity. 20% goes into the first prize pack. 10% goes into the second prize pack. 5% goes into the third prize pack. So you would be entered to win 3 times per $5 donation, if that makes sense. Hopefully I said that right. The other 50% will stay in the channel. We have never taken money out of the channel, even when we've hit $500 and $600, we have never taken money out of the channel at all to fund bigger giveaways and more events. We would like to, one of the things that we've always wanted to do is to be able to do things like host live events for the smaller channels, and we would provide the platform, and so that people can come up, and then also have giveaways to encourage more people to show up, is our thinking. So it gives the new channels a chance to, first of all, for more people to maybe discover them, and also for them to become more comfortable with being live, so that, more channels will go live when they're ready. Because that is a scary thing. It is very scary to go live for the first time. And then we would also possibly have money to fund one-time emergency donations within the community for true emergencies. And I will give you a couple of scenarios. I have answered a few money requests on, through PayPal, Venmo, et cetera, a couple of times. One was for a person in our community that had been in an accident, and they had prescriptions after they got out of the emergency room and had no money to get them filled. And we sent money for that. And it's not like they sent money or sent the request only to us. They sent it to multiple people. We just responded. This past weekend, I think it was, I unfortunately slept in, and I never sleep in, but I woke up to a thing from somebody who had gotten gas and then realized after they got gas that they left their wallet at home, and had sent an original request a couple of hours before. And again, to multiple people. Just I happened to see it, an hour and a half later or whatever it was, and responded and, responded to it and sent money. But that was not the first time that had happened. That was the third or fourth time that had happened from different people. So, life happens, and I consider that a definite true emergency, because no one is going to go put gas in their car and then say, oh, I'll just ask for money afterwards, because who wants to hang out at the gas station for hours waiting for somebody to send them money? So it would not be for my child needs a birthday present, or, I need $300 for groceries. It would be for those kind of emergencies. So there's that. So you control everything about this, which is, how we've always tried to do everything. You control what charity it goes to. You control the prize amounts, because, it's based on how much you're giving. And by doing $5, we're hoping it's more affordable for people. And for having it run for the month, we're hoping that it builds up bigger. And then 3 chances to win. Hopefully that, gives more chances. And that's the other thing, is that you would only be able to win 1 prize pack. That would be the only caveat that I would add. So we want to know what you think. That's what we care now. What are your opinions about it? Because I've got to do something where I feel like I'm covering my goals for the channel. And, giving back to the Scratch community and giving back to the outside world, because that's what's really important to me. So let us know. I love you guys. Bye.